Line, can you hear me, ma? Am I audible? Good. Good. Let's share the screen. Just a minute. Online, am I audible? Online, am I audible? Can you hear me? Yes. Morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. Nice. Let me open here Visual Studio Code. Let's see what we have discussed in the previous classes. File, open folder, HTML, here, full stack 9. Good. Before we go further, let me just show you what we have discussed till now. In the JavaScript, we have something called topics. You can see that there. Till now, we have discussed introduction of JavaScript, variables in JavaScript, data types, which are number, math methods, string methods, undefined, null, boolean. We also discussed JS engine, how JS engine works, what is call stack, what is execution content, or hoisting, something. We also understand operators. We also understand the arrays and arrays methods such as for each, map, filter, reduce, sum, every, those things were important. And we discussed objects. We also understand how object dot property will be accessed. We discussed functions. What is a normal function? How to take functions parameters? How to take default parameters? How to take rest spread? Or how to take a callback, closure? These things we have discussed. And yesterday we discussed something called if switch. Today we will discuss loops, with which we are actually going slow in our course. Okay, it might take it somewhat extended. According to the scheduled one, as per the initial one, the course might take it like some kind of this week, third week, this particular month, third week. But as we are going in a slow, it might take it till the end of Jan. Your course gonna be completed by end of the Jan, don't worry. And in case if you get it more doubt also, I would love to clarify it. When we completed HTML, we had one doubt clearing session. When we completed CSS, SAS, Bootstrap, we had one doubt clearing session. Now, today, after the loops, you will understand it. The basics of JavaScript. Actually, these are the basics of any programming language, actually. And you will get it like tomorrow, Saturday, another doubt clearing session. In tomorrow's session, that anyone have a doubt, you can ask me. If you have a doubt like, sir, how to write this kind of function, or what is this, you can ask me anything in this JavaScript until this particular topics which we have discussed, which I will explain to you. Is it clear, ma? When we completed the DOM, we will have another doubt clearing session, and when we completed async and advanced one, we will have final doubt clearing session of whole HTML CSS. I hope you all understand, right? Online, especially online. Online, did you all understand, ma? Online, did you all understand what I said now? Now, why I'm saying specially online? Because in the last two doubt clearing sessions, there were very less number of people attended for the online. But now onwards, I wanted you guys to come more because this one is for the JavaScript and which is important. Is this clear? Yeah, that's good. Let's start here. Let's start with this HTML, JavaScript. Now go here, loops dot txt code. Everything we did is inside the code, sir. You can actually see every day whatever the code I do or whatever the notes I do will be in the GitHub. Follow the GitHub and understand the GitHub. We had some sessions where I explained you how to use GitHub, but I don't know how many of you really using it. How to fork, how to collaborate. Okay. And if you have questions regarding that also tomorrow I can clarify it. Okay. Now, good. Let's start, sir. Index.html exclamation enter and go here script src dot slash script.js. Now go live right click console console. Come on, now go here. Note. Loops are used to iterate certain statements. What does it mean by iterate? Iterate means repeat. Iterate means repeat. Now imagine an array contains 1, 2, 3, and imagine an array contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I wanted to print what is the first value of the array 1, second value 2, third value 3, fourth value 4. Like that, I want to print all the elements of the array. That means taking one value and printing it. This is the task. But this task is repeating again and again and again. You are repeating same task multiple times now, and each time is called one iteration. Is called one iteration. And the more iterations are possible actually using loops. Loops are the ones which iterate. If you take a if condition, imagine if you are writing if, how it will work like this. If it will check it like, imagine a greater than 0. If a is greater than 0, it will say true, it will do certain condition. If it is false, it will do certain condition. This is the basic if loop, right? But how the loops will work, if it is true, it will run certain condition and it will again go for checking. And after checking it, if it is true, again it will run, again go for the checking. After it is true, again go for the checking until the condition is false. The condition is false, it will stop it. If the condition is not false, it will rotate again and again and again, which might end up as infinite loops also. Loops are typically divided as two types. Loops are divided as two types. One is entry control loops, and another one is exit control loop. First one is entry control loop, and another one is exit control loop. What does it mean by entry control loop? What does it mean by exit control loops? To work with loops, with loops, we need three things will be there in every loop. First one, initialization. Second thing, condition. Third thing, updation. First thing, initialization. Second thing, condition. Third one, updation. Third one, updation. Now, how these things works? First, you will initialize certain value and you will check one condition. If condition is true, it will run the code and it will update. After update, again it will come and check the condition. Okay, don't worry, we will do it now. While doing it, you will get it a more idea. Now, first one, entry control loops. Entry control loops. Entry control loops. Entry control loops. Checks the condition. Checks the condition. Condition at the start or entry of the loop. Entry or the start of the loop. Example. The entry control loops examples are, just a minute. Good. So the entry control loops checks the condition at the start or entry of the loop. Example, while, for, while and for. Till now, we have not seen any loop example. I'm just giving you theoretically sub entry control loop kya hai, exit control loop kya hai. After this, I will show you the loop. We will discuss the loop. We'll do real time, don't worry. Okay, slowly we will do. Second one, exit control loops. Exit control loops checks the condition at the exit of the loop. It's like when you are going to a movie theater, entry control loops checks your movie ticket when you are about to go at the entrance only. But exit control loops are crazy. They will check your ticket after you watched the movie and coming out. Okay. I will tell you the disadvantage with it later. Example, do while. Example, do while. We will discuss one by one by one. We'll do more and more and more examples so that you will get a better idea. First one, while. While is an entry control loop used. While is an entry control loop used to iterate certain statements while is an entry control loop to iterate used to iterate certain statements based on a condition. So one condition is there. Based on that condition, I want you to repeat certain values. I want to print numbers 1 to 10 in my website. I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1. Or I wanted to do some kind of array values are there. I wanted to add all the values into the array. I wanted to repeat them one after the another. Okay. Any kind of things I wanted like, sir, if you wanted to print all the elements of the array, you can use something like for each. But what if I wanted to print only first 5 elements of the array? Can for each will do like first 5 and leave remaining? No. For each will do like for each and every element. Oh, logic. I want it like only first 5. Then I can use loops because loops will iterate the statements. It will make it like repeat certain task. I am having one task. That task I wanted to repeat again and again and again. I will use loop. The syntax for while is an entry control loop. That means we will check the condition at entry level, starting only. First, we will write initialization. We can write anywhere initialization. Then we will write while. In brackets, you will write some condition and body. Inside, you will write whatever the code you want, and you should write updation. Every loop will contain these three things. One is initialization, one is condition, and another one is updation. Initialization, condition, and updation. Initialization, condition, and updation. Initialization, condition, and updation. Any doubts here? Online, any doubts, ma? No? Let's start it, sir. Let's see how it will work first. Print numbers from 1 to 10. Slowly we'll do one by one. I want you to print numbers from 1 to 10. First one, initialization. Initialization means initial value. What if I wanted to print numbers 1 to 10? What is the initial value, ma? 1. What is the initial value? 1. Let n equals to 1. Then you will write while in brackets condition. Condition means till when you wanted to do. Till when you wanted to do. I wanted like initially 1. I wanted to print 1. Then what do you want me to print after 1? 2. Then 3. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, until the 10. I wanted to stop at the 10, sir. So I want my last letter to be 10. How do you give last letter 10? Condition is n less than 10. N less than 10. Less than or equals to, I'm sorry. Less than or equals to. That means I want 10 also to print now. Every time you want to check one condition, sir. Condition is 1 less than or equals to 10, right or not? Again, 2 less than ISA. So until the 10. Then here, what do you want me to do? I want you to print console.log n. Okay, I printed. Last but not least, if you see the syntax, in syntax I wrote it the last statement as updation. That means, sir, now it printed n. Now it printed 1. Next statement it will become 2 na. Then it will become 3 na. Then it will become 4 na. That is called updation. N plus plus. N plus plus bole to one value increment. You all know increment operator na. Plus plus means it will increase the value by 1. If you do this, sir, if you go here, it will print answer. Go here, right click, inspect console. Can you see here in the console what it printed, sir? N equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until n. It printed the answer n equals to till 1 to n equals to 10. Online, is it clear, ma? How it runs, sir? One more time. N value 1, 1 less than or equals to 10. True or false? True. If it is true, it will go inside, sir. Then it will print 1. Nice. When n value will become 2. N value will become, sir, 2. After doing 2, again it will come here condition. 2 less than or equals to 10. True. Again it will print 2, sir. Then again n value will become 3. Again it will go to the condition and it will do it this time 3. 3 less than or equals to 10. True. It will print it here 3. Then next time again it will go. Sir, again and again it is going now. Now can anyone tell me how many times this loop iterate? How many times the loop iterated? How many times it is iterated, sir? Bolo re, iterated bole to repeated. How many times it is iterated? 10. How many times it is iterated, ma? 10. Same na? 1, 2, 3, 10 times. Barabar. Now, I will do a small change. Think of it. I will do a small change. Think of it and tell me what will be the output. What it will print? First, it will print 1. Then after that, what the n value will become? Very good. What it will become? People are like, what? Say, is it something so difficult, ma? Then wake up. Okay, wake up from dream. So, पहला 1 है. Then 1 plus 3, 4. 4 less than or equals to 10. True or false? True. It goes inside. It will print 4. After 4, what it will become? 3 fingers ले लो. 5, 6. Seriously? 7. 4 plus 3? 7. Then 7 less than or equals to 10. Then 7. Then after 7, what it will become? 10. Now online someone is going with 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. नहीं, वो 10 से खत्म होता. 10 के बाद नहीं होता. Online someone went with something too far. Till 50 table they went. No, it is actually 10 only. I said n value. Answer is 1, 4, 7, 10. That's it. 1, 4, 7, 10. How many times the loop iterated? How many times the loop iterated? 4 times. Now see this condition clearly. 20, 50. Slowly think and do the output now. On your paper, don't do it in air. No. On your paper, do it output. Online also can try it, sir. What is the output? How many times it iterates? Someone is asking, what is it mean by n slash by 2? This is an assignment operator, sir. It means n equals to n by 2. It means n equals to n by 2. That is an assignment operator, ma. Can anyone tell me the output? Pooja, I think you are half right. Supriya is right. Online. What is the output, sir, here? Dekho. Fast bird, you should think it fast. Damini is right. Now, initially 50, sir. 50 greater than 20. True or false? It will go inside. Oh, sorry. It will print out. It will print both, Ray. I think I am only wrong. It will print both. Pooja only right. Pooja only right. Perfect. 50. Now, after printing 50, then I am writing it here. N equals to n by 2. 50 by 2. 50 by 2 is? Then after getting 25, it should again check the condition. Na? 25 greater than or equals to 20. True or false? True. Then it will print 25. Then again 25 by 2. 12.5. Very good. JavaScript will give 12.5, not 12. Another programming language, they will cut the points, but here it will give 12.5. Is it greater than 20? So it will not print. How many times my loop iterates? 2 times. And it printed 50 and 25. This is the answer. This is the answer. Now. Very simple. I will give you one task. Try it. Write a function. Write a function which accepts a number. I want you to write one function which accepts a number and prints all even numbers up to n. Up to n. I am giving it in a real-time example, sir. Now focus here. My logic is so simple. You have to take one function, sir. For function, you will give one parameter n. And if the n value I give 10, it will print until 10 all the even numbers. If n value is 20, it should print all the even numbers till 20. If n value is 50, it should print all the even numbers until 50. Do it now. Online, try it, ma. Is it done, ma? Now I want you to write it one function. Now try to have this habit of writing always functions because that will help you when you are writing bigger real-time world. Function, function, even, even up to, I'm writing one function and here inside this I will take n and I'm calling this function even up to 20. If I give 20 up to 20 all even numbers it should print. Now I'm writing it here while initial value always let I is equals to 0. What is I value? 0 because I should start with 0, sir. The first even number is 0, not the 2. Most people think it's 2. I less than or equals to n. Now inside there are two approaches. Some people are checking it like is it even or odd every number. No. Instead, what I will do is I will directly print console.log I and every time I will do I plus equals to 2. What it will happen, sir? Initially, n value is 20, I value is 0, 0 less than 20, 0 less than 20. It will go inside and it will print the 0. After printing 0, I plus equals to 2. That means the I value will become 0 plus 2. 0 plus 2, 2. Then again, after becoming 2, it will go here, check 2 less than or equals to 20, true. Then it will go inside 2 less than or equals to 20, true. Then again 4, then again 6, then again 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. When it is 20, now 20 less than or equals to 20, it will print. After that, I value will become 22. 22 less than or equals to 20, false. Then it will come out. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Any doubts here? No. I hope no doubts. Now, next, one more example. Let's try one more time. Write a function, write a function, write a function. Think, sir, think clearly and do it. Think clearly and do it. Write a function. Um, Write a function prepare, to prepare acronym. Okay, no, because if I do acronym, we'll do shorter ones first. Write a function to prepare even even numbered word word from given string from given string. Slowly we'll do one by one. Like for example, if I do if I do if I give you Prasad and you should give me Prasad. P is the first element. P is the first character, na? R is the second character, na? That is even character only, na? Even placed character, R. Then again, what is the next R? Next even character? Next even character? Any other is there? No. I want even characters to come as a word. Only even characters to come as a word. I want it. I want it only even characters to come as a word. I want it only even characters to come as a word. When you take it here, any word ma, in that second position, fourth position, sixth position, eighth position, like that, all words should be combined in return. Online also try it, sir, using while loop. Try this, sir. If anyone have any doubts, you can let me know. To online Reshma, who is trying this, uh, I think you are in Python. Dot size is not there. In JavaScript, we will use dot length, not dot size. Dot length is for JavaScript. Dot size is something like this particular Python, I think. Can we do it now? No. Here, the same logic function, even numbered, this will take it at one str. Now I'm gonna do even numbered str value is something Prasad. Then here, let me check it. Let I is equals to 0. No need of 0. It's like you can take it 1 or 0 or kuch bhi, but I am taking it 0 because first one is 0 index actually. Okay. First one is 0 index. So now I will go here. Let's go here. Or sorry, while I forgot while. While I less than str dot length until the end of the I, which is I less than str dot length. I will write it here one str1, which is initially empty string. Initially empty string. I'm gonna check it, is it an even index or not? Because I have to check the index values. If you directly write, sir, can I write it like plus equals to 2? No, why? Because when you said it is 0, zeroth index is P. Zeroth index is P, but you want it R, which is like the odd index. You want it even numbered बोले तो वो odd index होता. क्योंकि indexes will not start from 1, indexes starts from the 0. So according to this logic, it's better to run this if I modulus 2, if I is something 0, then sorry, not equals to, not, then str equals to str1 equals to str1 plus str dot char at I. And this logic all combined, I will return str1. Now, sir, what will happen line by line? Prasad, first it will take the 0 index P, 0 index less than str1 dot length, str dot length, total 6, 0 less than 6, true or false? True, it will go inside. Then 0 modulus 2 equals to 0 or not equals to 0? I am checking for not equals to 0. Is it true or false? I 0 modulus 2 is not equals to 0. True or false? People are like true, false. Array, speak up रे. 0 modulus 2 बोले तो when you divided 0 with 2, will it become 0 or not 0? I am saying it not 0. So it will become true or false? False. So it will not work anything. But next time, if I do, so here you should not return here. This is wrong. Return should be done after the whole while is over. So now here again, second next time I value should be incremented. Where I am incrementing, sir? I plus plus. Now plus plus 1. 1 modulus 2 equals not equals to 0. True or false? True. Then it will take the character at I, which is P R, and then R value added to this. So str1 is R. Similarly, it will add the S, it will add the D, where it will become R as D. Slowly logic implement करना है. The more you implement the logic, the more easy it will become. Next, sir, when return is used, there should be uh, a variable. Yes, I did not do that. Actually, it should be a value when return is used. Let result equals to, here I should print it, sir. Console.log result. Then only I will get the result, na? Perfect. Then it will print my code. Right click. Very good. My loop is running again and again and again. Why my loop is not failed? I think somewhere I did some infinite loop. See, it is not stopping. That means somewhere in my code I gave something infinite loop. Okay, let's go here. Inspect console. It stopped now. No, not in my program, something browser problem. Then RSD. Sir, one more time, I'm just showing you to the persons who did not get it. Sir, you are going into this Prasad each and every point. T value, R value, A value, S value, A value, T value. And every time you are checking, is that index, is it even or not? You want it number to be even, that means index is not an even. Second value, if you want R value, you want it means iska index 1 hai, right or not? Then if it is not an even, I will take it. If it is not equals to 0, I will take it and add it as a new string. If it is not, I will just leave it. Like this loop will run again and again and again. This loop will run total 6 times for 6 letters, because until str.length it will run. 6 times it will run because here 6 letters are there. Then it will print this particular value, sir. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Online, is it clear? Slowly, we are making it something complex now. Next one. Next one. Second. Do while. Second one. Do while. Do while is an exit control loop. Do while is an exit control loop. Sir, it will end with index 5. Yes, ma. It will end with index 5. Because total 6 characters. Perfect one. Now here, do while is an exit control loop used to iterate certain statements based on a condition. So do while is like the reverse of while, because it checks the condition. It checks the condition at the exit. It checks the condition at the exit. Now, how it will check the condition at the exit, sir? Let's see the syntax. Initialization, do, code, updation, while, condition. Do while checks the condition at the exit. Do while checks the condition at the exit. Imagine a movie theater is there and they are not checking you any person ticket. They are just allowing you, if whenever whoever are coming, and they are just showing you the whole movie. And when they are coming out now, at that time they are checking the tickets. Whenever they are entering, no one is checking the tickets. All people are watching movie and they are coming it out. When they are coming out, they are checking the tickets. Can anyone tell me what is the disadvantage with it? Can anyone guess what is the disadvantage with this movie system? If I check the tickets at the exit, can anyone guess what can be the output problem? Hmm? Sorry? Yes. Even the people who are not having a valid ticket also will watch the movie at least one time, na? Right or not? Will watch one free show. And that is what will happen in the do while case. Even the condition is false, they will watch it one time. They will do the code one time. If I take it here, I value 10 while I less than 10, console.log I plus plus. Can anyone tell me how many times this loop will run? How many times the loop will run, ma? 9. One. Wow. Online also so many nice people are there. अच्छा ये 0 times है भाई. I value क्या है? 10 less than 10. True or false? हाँ तो false है तो कैसा रन होता? People are like okay I less than 10. So 10 times, 9 times, 1 time. नहीं. It will not run one time also because it is condition is false. I wrote it while condition. While we'll check the condition at starting, it will not run only. It will not run. But if the same thing, if I write it, if you check the do while condition, I equals to 1, 2, console.log I, same thing I'm writing it. I'm not changing anything. I equals to 10, sorry, I plus plus. Then here I will write while I less than 10. Now see it here, I value 10. Now here, it will go inside now. Because am I checking any condition? No. Directly it will print 10. After 10, what the I value will become? 11. Then it will check the condition. 11 less than 10. True or false? So it will not come again. But so though whether it is coming again or not. It got one free entry now. Are you getting my point, sir? Online, is it clear? Online, is it clear? Do while will check the condition at the exit. Okay. Do while checks the condition at exit. But except this burst condition, while and do while works similarly. You can note it down. Do while we don't do most of the cases, we will not use it in the real time do while, except in very rare conditions. You can just note it down the do while ma. We will do for loop then. Okay. For we will discuss more and more. Good. In real time, can we use loops? In real time, where can we use loops? That is what I'm telling, Ray. In real time, we will use loops in every scenario. Go here, Amazon. If I open something like Amazon, now here it is printing so many products now. Now where do you think all these products are there? They all the products will be in one array. Now from that array, I wanted to print certain values. From that array, for example, all the scooters are in one scooter array. Now in the scooter arrays onwards, I am printing only top four. First four I am printing in here. All the items are there, whatever the top picks. In that only 1, 2, 3, 4, some elements are printing it. Only few elements you are printing it. How it will print it this many elements one by one by one? Using the loops. Using the loops. Any statement which you are printing it, which you are doing it again and again and again, is actually a loop. To print the elements in the screen, we will use loops. Or every time whenever I'm clicking on it, the counter is increasing it one by one by one. Or whenever these all are loops only. Loops will iterate the statements. You wanted to print certain statements, you wanted to get certain data. Okay, those kind of things are considered inside the loops. Now someone asked me in which scenario you will use the do while loop. Sometimes you wanted to show the element at least once. Sometimes you wanted to show the elements at least once. You don't want to leave the element completely. Okay. For example, user is logging in. We will check the user login. Once he is logged in, we will show it here. Do you want it to add or something kind of option? We will show that option one time. But if you click that option now, it will not work. Why? Because this guy is not having access to it. Okay. I wanted to show all the options one time to him, but I will not access that options one more time. Only first time when he comes, I will show it to him. That time of only first time whenever you go, I wanted to show, but second time onwards, I don't want to show. That I will give it something called, do while. Take it some kind of apps. Some apps, whenever you join, you will get it some kind of thing, but later you will not have it. Only first time you can use it, first time login. Second time onwards, you will not use that one. You cannot use that one. It will become zero. That kind of feature can be done using do while, because first time it can have value and second time it will not. Is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Online, is it clear, sir? Shavani? Good. Last one, which is the most important one, for loop. Actually, we'll use daily for loop only. For loop is used, for loop is an entry control loop used to iterate certain statements. For loop is an entry control loop. For loop is an entry control loop used to iterate certain statements based on a condition. Like initialization. Now, interesting point is for loop will have for loop contains contains all initialization, condition, and updation in single line. It will contain initialization, condition, and updation in single line. For initialization, condition, updation. Initialization, condition, updation. Let's have a code. Very simple. The syntax will become more easy when it compares to the other things. The syntax will be more easy, which contains initialization, condition, and the updation one, sir. Let's go here. Let's start the for loop. Now print values from 1 to 10 using for loop. Print values 1 to 10 using the for loop. For example, for I is equals to 0, I less than or sorry, not I equals to 0, I value 1 na? Initially 1, I less than or equals to 10, I plus plus. Now console.log I. Now see this logic, how much easy it is. Why? Because you don't need to write somewhere for initialization, somewhere else condition, somewhere else updation. Instead of writing each thing in different places, you can write it everything at one place only. Let's start with it, sir. Now, what is the initial value, sir? What is the initial value? 1 less than or equals to 10, true or false? Online, is it clear? 1 less than or equals to 10, true. After it is true, it will go inside and it will print 1. Then after that again it will come here, sir. I plus plus. I value will become now 2. Again it will check the condition. 2 less than or equals to 10. True. If it is true, it will come back again. Like this loop will run again and again and again, and which will print the values. Initialization runs only one time, but the condition and updation will run multiple times to iterate certain values of the array, to do some kind of sum into the array, to find it all the products of the values. You will use something called for loop again and again, sir, in the programming. In the program, you will use that for loop multiple times. Now, let's write it here. Everyone, use for loop online, use for loop to print values from 10 to 1. One more time I'm telling it, tomorrow is doubt clearing session which everyone needs to come. Use the for loop to print values from 10 to 1. Online, please try it. Use the for loop to print the values from 10 to 1, sir. Any doubts? Online, any doubts here? Online, does anyone have any questions, ma? Online, does anyone have any questions? No? Just use the for loop to print it, sir. So let's write it here. For initial value 10, and the condition is greater than or equals to 1, and the updation is I minus minus console.log I. Online, is it clear, sir? What happened online, right? Online, can you hear me? Till now, they are active only. Online, can you hear me? Is it clear till now? Yes, yes, good. You are there. Nice. Now, next one, sir. Use the, this one is important. With this, you will understand few more. We will conclude with it. Use the for loop, for loop to print, to print following array, to print following array. Now I have one array, sir. Let ARR equals to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Use the for loop to print, use the for loop to print 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Use the for loop to print 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Use the for loop to print the following array, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, now let ARR equals to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How do you print it, sir? For loop, for initially I value 0, I value 0, I less than ARR dot length. That means until the end of the array. Initially I value 0. Then it will print it the 0th index, then first index, then second index, then third index until the ARR dot length. Every time I want it I value to increment. So each time I want to print console.log ARR dot length, ARR of I. Sir, this is how you will print the array values. Anyone will print the array values same way. Okay, any programming language, it is similar. But JavaScript is like, JavaScript people told you, if you wanted to print loop here, every time you have to write it I value 0. Every value time the condition is until the length. Every time you have to do plus plus. Every time you have to write ARR of I. This is same for any arena. Instead of this, JavaScript have shortcut that is called for off. For off is a shortcut to print the array elements. For off. What is that for off? Which is like the for each only. How it will do for? Let something like p of, you can put any value instead of p. Let p of arr. Now it will print console.log p. What it will print, sir? If you see here, inspect. Now see here. Can you see here? First it printed 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again also it printed 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 only. Sir, for off is a shortcut. In people, they will ask you this question. For off. For off is like a shortcut for the array. Same for loop, what it will do, or for each what will do. Same like for off also will do. You don't need to start it with the p value 0. You don't need to write it with the less than dot length. You don't need to write it a plus plus. Each time it will only take it. It is like element. P is the element here. P is the element. Now, if I take array value, if the array value is 10, 11, 12, this one will print the same answer, sir. Now, if I take the same thing, see, I'm not changing a single thing also. Instead of off, I'm writing in. Sir, if you do this, first time it printed 10, 11, 12. Now here it printed again 10, 11, 12. But do you know what it will print in this for in? In will print the index value. In will print the index value 0, 1, 2 automatically. Sir, if you, sir, I don't want index value, I want array value only. ARR of P. ARR of P करे तो same value आता ना. These two are default ones, which are for off and for in. For off is used to iterate the values directly. For in is used to iterate the indexes directly. Indexes directly. In tomorrow class, we will do some small practice on the for off, for in, for each. And then we will continue on the your doubts and all also tomorrow. I hope it's clear till now. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? I hope online everyone clear. Okay. Now someone is asking it like, what is P? Again, I'm telling it. P is like any element. Kuch bhi. You take it A, B, C, D, kuch bhi. It doesn't matter. P is like anything. What is for off? When I give let P of ARR, P first time P will be first element. What is the first element? 10. Second time P will be second element. What is the second element? 11. Third time, what is the P element? 12 until the end. Sir, how it will work? It will automatically do this. This one, it will automatically do by this. This one automatically do by this. P is like the array of I. P is like the array of I. First time, first element, second time, second element, third time, third element, like that. Then what is for in? For in also same thing only. The difference is in for off here P is a element. P is a element. In for in P is a index. That's why it will print it index value. And don't confuse with what is P. In the place of P, you can put anything. You can put X, nothing will happen. So ARR equals to 5, 6, 7. Can anyone tell? Oh, sorry, 10, 11, 12, na? 10, 11, 12. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me what is X value? First time X value. What is X value first time? Second time? Second time? 11. Third time? Very good. When you are using off na, first time value will be 10, second time value will be 11, third time value will be. But if you are using in na, what is the first time value? 0, because first time first index is 0, second time 1, third time the difference is off will take value, in will take index. Off will take the value, in will take the. Online, is it clear, sir? Online, is it clear, Ma Pooja? Online, is it clear for everyone? Good. That's it for today, Ma. Tomorrow we'll meet it and I will push the whole thing into the GitHub. That's it for today. Thank you all. Sir, if you want actual element in foreign, then you can write array of I, because I is index na, then you can write ARR of I. It will print the actual element. You got my point, Ma Shravani? It is printing anyway I. If you write ARR of I, it will come. Yeah, that's it, Ma.